I'm Naomi Nachman, and today we're going to be making Biscoff cookie bars. They are one of my favorite treats to make, and it is one of those biscuits that you're going to want to eat any time of the day. Okay, it's really easy. We're taking some flour. You know, sometimes baking can be a little bit, time consuming, but these are one of these recipes where you're dumping everything together. Flour, and then the sugar. We got the oil. Taking an egg. Gonna scramble it as it goes in. Good little trick, helps the mixing process, and a little bit of vanilla. That's it, that's the bottom of the bar. We're just gonna mix it together really well. Now, when I mix, I go from my outside in. So you can just see me turn the bowl, turn the spatula outside, pushing it into the middle, and just keep turning it. It's actually gonna be quite a crumbly recipe. Also, in terms of oils, I've done it with coconut oil as well. But you want something that, if you want something that's more neutral, you can definitely do vegetable or canola. And then eventually I just stick my hands in there and give it a good mix as well. So I'm just going to do that right now. I'm never afraid to get down and dirty. Just want to really just crunch it with your fingers, and part of this is going to be the topping as well. So this is the base and it's the crumb topping. Whoa, it's like two things in one. Okay, fantastic. So even though it's crumbly, do not worry. You're going to see it's going to be fabulous once it gets pressed into the pan. Okay, so I'm going to take like a 9x13 cookie sheet, and now I'm going to just press it down in the bottom of the pan, okay? Everywhere, all over. Try to make it even, just, if you want, you can grease the pan, you can line it with parchment paper, whatever you do at home. I've actually made these in batches and put them in the freezer. Always have something on hand. You never know when someone's going to pop around. Okay, so see how I've got plenty of leftovers for my crumb topping, and I have in my pan, my cookie pan, everything pressed in nice and tight. It can be thin, it can be thick, however you like it. So I like mine somewhere in the middle. Okay, see that's compact down, and now we're ready to do our Biscoff butter. So I took my Biscoff crunchy biscuits bread and I put it in the microwave for 15 seconds. So it's like nice and runny like that, okay? Awesome. Okay, now I take some of the actual biscuits. You can actually buy this in a whole biscuit form, and I'm just gonna crunch them up. Okay, I've already did some already, and now I'm just gonna crunch these up a little bit more. This really is just a fabulous flavor and texture. It all goes really well together. Okay, nicely done. Okay, now it's time to smear. Okay, we saw that that's after 15 seconds nice and runny. And what we're going to do is we're going to just pour this. I use a spoon, no fancy offset spatulas, no rubber spatulas, just the back of a spoon. You almost use most of the jar, which is great, because a little bit that's left in the bottom, you can just eat yourself. Okay, so this is a perfect snack, as I was saying before. Afternoon tea, morning tea, keep some in the freezer. They do actually last quite a few days nice and fresh. And the crunchy Biscoff butter spread is my favorite one. You can get it in smooth and crunchy, but I like the texture that the crunchy brings. Okay, we're going to spread that everywhere, right into the corners. Now for the topping. Remember before we had the base? Now it's the topping. So I'm just going to take some of the crumbs like this and sprinkle it all over. Look how pretty that looks. Love this. Love, love, love. Now we take our crunched up biscuit, and all over it goes. So we have two kinds of flavors in our crunch. Okay, dust your hands off, make sure you get every little bit. And then this goes into the oven for 30 minutes at 350 degrees. Let's pop this in the oven. Oh. As I'm cutting it, I'm releasing all these flavors and smells. It's wonderful. Okay, I'm going across. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do another cut. And you can make them as big or as little as you want. Bigger portions, smaller portions. Okay, pop one out. Oh boy, look at that. It's okay if it crumbles because it's perfect the way it is. This is the perfect snack for any time of the day, whenever your company comes around.